What's up, everyone? This is going to be a review on the seals, the O-rings on the fuel injector for the Mitsubishi Eclipse. rockauto.com. This came in the other day, but I've been so busy. Ordered 4 in each. Kit comes with 4 seals, so I had ordered 4 for each of the injectors. I'm just gonna replace them all, but that's what it comes with: an O-ring and 3 seals. And from the looks of it, this goes on the top. Part number. Of the ring for the top, and then the grommet for the lower piece of the nose that slips over. So yeah, it was on my 3rd injector, was leaking from the top very little, so I'm going to swap those out. These other 2, I'm not too sure where these other 2 go at. They're probably for this top piece as well, maybe for a different model. Maybe, yeah, this one fits at the top and the other O-ring like that. So I'll go ahead and take off the old ones and swap them out. Get that done, and then have the intake already finished up. Have that welded up, and get that back on. Put the throttle body on, and the hoses came in. I'm gonna replace one of the coolant lines for the AC. So some heavy duty ass hose. And same thing for the blow-off valve, ptfe, stainless steel braided nylon. This is the company I ordered it from, and I'll leave the link in the description. Jet Productions. Be able to see that. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this finished up and turn on the car and hope everything goes well. Oh shit, also the coil pack, I'm gonna take off the mount, the factory coil pack mount, and I'm gonna make a new mount. I'm gonna weld something up where instead of it being that way, I'm gonna have them turn sideways. That way the wires can go between the intake, but not the way that's facing, because it's hitting the back of the intake, and I don't want to bend any of the prongs, the ends right there. So I'm gonna fix all that up and get this going, that I can get the car tuned and send it to the paint shop and body shop. So this is what I came up with for the coil pack. Just a Y. I had some scrap metal laying around, and had to cut the brackets in half. and the wires were interfering with on the back side. So the way it'll sit would be like that. Oh, I can run the cables through without hitting the tank. Just like that. It'll sit back down there. There's a lower hole that was for the factory exhaust pipe. So that was an open hole that I used to mount this. So it'll be back down there, sitting that way, just like that. So I'm done for the night. Have to jack up the car on the side. Need to drain out the radiator coolant. Need to swap out the hoses right there in the back with this heavy duty one. And the ones that I bought years ago were thin and weren't that heavy duty. And when I had the car turned on, it started heating up and I saw, you know, like steam coming off of it. So that told me that rubber, the inner rubber wasn't thick enough. So I'm gonna drain that out tomorrow, but I'm gonna go buy like a storage box like that one, but a smaller one, because I don't have anything to drain it out with, and the only pen I have is that oil pen, and I'm not gonna mix the liquids. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna buy it, or tonight I'm gonna go and buy a little container and then drain out the fluid, put that in. I'm already done with the intake. This is how I have the setup, the map sensor, and then the blowout valve, brake booster, fuel pressure regulator, the valve cover. Went ahead and teed off. Should have probably made another tap, but I'll see how this goes. And then if later on I don't like it, then I'll go ahead and tap into that port, this other side. So already swapped out the injectors, the seals, new seals on the top and on the bottom. So I'll be able to put that on, and I fixed the wiring. Can't see because I don't have the light on, but yeah, fix that up. Fix the coil pack mount. It's not too close to the block. I don't want that to heat up down the road. Should put some installation behind that just to be on the safe side. Keep the wires and the coils from feeling that heat. So yeah, that's it for tonight. It's starting to get real cold tonight, so finish up. So I just got done with the intake. Took me a while because so much crap at the bottom. I don't know if y'all can see it. Not through there, but yeah, I'm not gonna try. But yeah, I have the wires vertical instead of them being horizontal with the coil the way I made it. And got all my hoses hooked up, all the ptfe hoses installed in the back, and then I'm gonna have to remove the O2 sensor. This came in a few days ago,
So we all know that you have to have a wideband in order to tune, because without that, it's going to be a pain in the ass to get this motor running right. So I'm going to go ahead and install that. Probably won't be done today. Been on this car since 11 in the morning. It's already about 6:30 around there. And probably fire it up later on, if not tomorrow morning. See how things go.